The Local Show, sponsored by Victory in Motion, home of knee repair, not knee replacement, on News Radio 570 WSYR, on 106.9 FM, and live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. The Local Show features in-depth conversation with business owners, employees, and influential business leaders throughout Central New York, exploring their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in our growing community. The Local Show is produced locally by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
Back into it, up the creek without the paddle, it's Tom and Steve. You don't do any of that canoeing fishing, do you?
So when I was young, not that long ago,
42
years ago, we had a fishing kayak. I still have it.
Okay, yeah.
It's actually at a friend's house down on Owaska Lake.
You wear it like a girdle, or
now you paddle it with your feet, and you're free to fish. Everything's Hobie. The new ones, oh my gosh, this was first generation.
Yeah, sure.
But the new ones, they're built to fish. And
I'm just imagining you in one of those capsized with your legs up in the air and your body under the water.
They don't. It's not like that. These things they're hard to flip over. When we had it up at camp, it really is. It's like a giant surfboard that's thick that you can't flip over.
Okay, good. Well, that would be safe.
Tell me about it. But good times.
Yeah, I'll have to get you one for your birthday.
Oh, please do, Tom. Please do.
We've got a new person to the show. Let's see if we can keep him on without running away. Sam Carroll is the president of the Real McCoye Lawn Care. How are you, Sam?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
Well, thank you for being here.
Yeah.
Where are you from, Sam? Are you a locally grown boy?
Yep. So I grew up in Pompey, New York. Went to Fabius Pompey High School.
Beautiful Pompey, yes.
Yeah, graduated in 2010, then went to Lemoyne, graduated from there in 2014, and now I reside in North Syracuse right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're up by me. I'm over in Cicero.
Yeah, we got a couple of Lemoyne grads here on team.
Okay.
So, Dolphins? What are they called?
Yeah, Dolphins. Yeah.
That makes sense in Syracuse. Dolphins.
Did you ever hang from a pole on Dolphy Day or anything crazy?
No, I behaved myself on Dolphy Day.
Very good.
I was the DD on most of those.
That's what we like to hear. So, and then did you start the business, or was this a family business?
So my grandpa started the business back in 1994, and he used to work at Bellevue Country Club. And that's where he got his experience. Sure. And then he went out on his own and grew his customer base. And then...
Wow, if he could do the grass at Bellevue, golf courses, that's hardcore. And golfers are annoying. If it's like, they're a tough crowd.
And board members get really angry if it's not perfect.
Even, which, it affects the greens, the tees. That's a pretty high standard. So it made sense.
Yeah.
So what exactly does the Real McCoye do then?
So we do lawn treatments. So we have different programs to fertilize the lawn and spray the weeds, keep the weeds down, and we can also do the lawn pests like grubs. We put down a preventative.
What are chinch bugs?
So chinch bugs they're a tiny little insect that feeds on the base of the grass, and it draws the nutrients out. So it usually comes in like July, late summer, when the lawn is already stressed from the
heat
hot
and
weather,
stuff. Yeah.
And then they draw the nutrients out, and then
so they're a bad thing. They're not like
it leaves a big brown patch in the lawn.
See.
Wow.
You think I don't know my stuff, huh?
See, you shocked me. I just thought you had the lawnmower set too well.
Actually, I learned about chinch bugs through watching Caddyshack.
No. That's so wrong for somebody. So you compete if somebody's trying to tell somebody how something tastes. It tastes like chicken. So you're kind of like those green companies that you see, the big national ones in the trucks. So you're kind of in that same space. Is that fair?
Yep. Yeah. So a lot of people think of lawn care as like mowing, landscaping, that type of thing, but we don't do any of that. It's just the treatments.
Okay, so this is for people that take care of their own lawn or have someone cut it, but it's to make the grass greener and the weeds less. Is that a fair?
Yep, that's exactly right.
So to speak to what Steve is talking about, some of these big, huge companies that come around and canvass neighborhoods and have, kids from California, doing door knockers and things like that. What makes you better? What makes you different?
Well, one thing that makes us better is our customer service. So we don't have a phone answering service. we pick up the phone when you call.
So who answers the phone?
So
Let's get personal here.
so
Who's the person that you talk to?
I answer the phone a lot. My wife also answers the phone on occasion. Her name is Christy. Shout out to her. She's probably going to
There we go, Christy.
And some other of my team members will answer the phone.
So it's not AI and it's not far away.
Well, you answer the phone, but what do you do when you answer the phone?
Yep,
What makes it
so
better?
we'll come out and we provide good service. We take care of the lawn. We're licensed. Our techs are licensed, so
That's
we're
important.
not just some guy who we hired.
Right. You're not just buying ortho stuff off the shelf and spraying it around.
Exactly. So we use top of the line products, and
Did they make a
we
difference?
take care of the lawn because we're there every time. It's the same technician on each visit, so the tech gets familiar with the ins and outs of the property, and then we just try to be good people.
Yeah.
So I got one for you, and that might draw people to you, hopefully.
I'm scared of what he's going to say. So
Well,
let's
I
listen.
have a service. I have a service, and I've had a couple of services, and I'm really not happy with them. And the reason why is because during July, and I kind of looked it up, and I really did think it was chinch bugs and a combination of heat and chinch bugs and all that. And I'm getting all these brown patches, and I'm getting like fescue growing instead of the nice grass. And I'm paying these people to service my lawn. I call up, they blow me off. It's just like, that's just the way the weather is. So good luck. See you next year.
So Sam, people on YouTube will see Sam smiling. Have you heard this story before?
Yes, it's a
So what do
common
you do?
occurrence in the lawn care world.
Yeah.
A big part of that is weather dependent. So this area we use cool season grasses because if not, then they'd be brown most of the year.
I see.
So in the summer, that's when these cool season grasses get the most stress.
Gotcha.
And so unless you're gonna be willing to spend a lot of money on like a fungicide preventative or different things, then we usually just say that this is part of living in central New York and it will grow out of it.
But you're
eventually.
answering the questions. You're not leaving somebody hanging.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
if they want to spend a bit
Well, I
more,
even
they have an
asked.
option there,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, so some of those treatments we can do. What we usually refer to is it's going to grow out of it as soon as the weather comes back to
That's what my parents said about me, Tom.
And you never grew out of it. But I was wondering if they could overseed, maybe put different seed in and stuff like that. They didn't even give me any options. It's just like, you just stop calling us.
So there is plenty of options to do, but it can't be done in the summer because if we overseed in the summer and the heat of the summer, then it's going to be
It's too
wasted
late.
money.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
So it really requires a plan.
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
forward thinking as opposed to, it's May. We always spray this thing on in May.
Sure.
I don't know the business.
Yep. So some of it is weather dependent. There's also different things that are cyclical, like you had mentioned, the chinch bugs. Those can, some years you'll have really big issues with those. Other years you won't even see them. So
Right. Let me ask you about dog poop. When you have a couple of dogs in the backyard, is it good for the lawn or bad for the lawn?
It's usually bad because dog poop releases different nutrients into the soil.
Yes.
And you can get a big brown spot from the dog poop.
Oh, wonderful.
So depending on the size of the dog, that they can leave brown spots. Same with their urine where they pee.
So if someone were to call the 218-5484 number, how much does it cost to do it? How do you even know unless you talk to them or go out? How does it work? What's your process?
Yeah, so we'll get all their information over the phone, and then one of the techs or myself will come out. We'll measure the lawn. That's how we charge based on the
there you
size
go.
of the property. We'll kind of assess what it needs, what's going on. If they have any particular issues, then we'll address those as well. But we usually try to meet with the customer.
There you go.
We can measure it on Google Maps and email them a quote, but it's usually better to just go there.
So
in person.
maybe like Tom, you haven't been thrilled with the color of your lawn and somebody answering the phone and calling you back. Certainly reach out to Sam. Again, the phone number 315, the big area code, Tom. 315-218-5484. 218-5484. TheRealMcCoye.com is the website. I have that right? The Real McCoye. So Sam, appreciate you being here and joining us.
Yes, thanks for having me on.